Ladies and gentlemen, welcome over here to the sign-ups for the second Dascar Summer Series. At least one of my Summer Series, that is of course. And this second series is the Dascar Rally Championship. So, the first ever Dascar Rally Championship I've ever done. And it is still a little bit of an experiment, and I'm not sure how plans are going, but well, I will explain you in a few moments how it's gonna be, how this season is gonna be. So, yeah, I hope you're all doing good. Take a seat and just listen. I think a couple of you already have heard it. It is gonna be a championship with 20 cars. So not 40 cars or 42, just 20 cars. So there are not that many cars in the field, and to that I will come in a couple of moments with the sign-ups. How it's gonna be, I'm going to race every single car myself around the racetrack, which will be one of the Dakar Rally stages. There are 6 stages in total, or 7 stages in total. One doesn't work, so 6 stages in total, which will be the maximum amount of stages we will run this championship. However, since it's gonna take quite a lot of time to do every single stage and get everything sorted out, I'm not sure how many stages I'm going to do with the lack of time, but it will be at least 3, so you can assume that there will be 3 or 6 stages. So once again, I will race every single car myself. It is pretty much like the Utica Rome Track Series by John Ciudadino. The concept is exactly the same, but then with a couple of twists, because well, that is of course one run and or one race every time. However, we're going to combine everything, so that means that so pretty much how everything will look like from how I do it. I'll race the car 1 lap around the racetrack, so with every driver, that is. Then record the time at this or how long the person did over the stage. I will note it down. I will look for the highlights, which will be approximately 1 or 2 minutes per driver. Will probably be 1 minute, as I want to keep it not that extremely long, but of course if something happens it will be a little bit longer, but 1 minute per driver it will be approximately. Then I will put everything in a video and then while I will play it in Movie Maker, I will do the commentary, so I will not do it simultaneously. So it will be sort of like a highlight video, like the WRC recordings are as well in real life. So, excuse me. As said, I'm not sure how much time it's gonna take me every single time with a stage, but well, I will see. It's still an experiment, so. But a very good fun one, and we will immediately do it. If it is successful, we will do it more often. We'll do it next year as well. Then we go to the second stage. So which normally you think like, okay, then start all over again. But no, we will continue. Every single driver continues with the time they finished the previous stage in. So if, for instance, a driver did 5 minutes over the first stage, then the second stage will continue onwards from 5 minutes. So eventually you will get a pretty long time of, well, if it is 6 stages, it will probably be around 45, 50, maybe even longer minutes of racing. And then after all the stages, then we will crown a champion. So it will be no points or anything, it's all about the time. You will not race against each other as well, that's why it's a rally championship and not a rally cross championship. That's the big difference between the two. But eventually all the times that one driver drove over the stages will be added up, and then the person with the fastest time will win the championship. Every single driver gets no backup car, so if you crash and you cannot get your car back to the finish, you are out of the championship. So that's also a very interesting thing. If a driver comes in with a whole lot of damage, that's fine, then the person can repair the car and then continue again, but keep in mind it's all about the time. So if you have a very damaged car and you're already 5 minutes slower in the first stage, you will have to well, somehow get those 5 minutes back in the next few stages, so it's gonna be a difficult task. So for these drivers, it is all about surviving and being fast. Both are very important in this deal, and I think it will be a very successful championship. It will be a whole lot of fun for you guys, and a whole lot of fun for me as well, though it will take quite some time, but we'll see how things will work out. So if you still have any questions about the format, let me know. If there will be any changes to the format, I will let you know. So hopefully we can make it a great championship this time. Then we are going to go to the important things, which will be important for you guys for the signups. Will be, as said, 20 cars, 1 car per user. So if every user can only sign up 1 driver. So a second or third driver are not allowed in this deal. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, as we have only 20 cars. So it will be 1 car per user, and also 1 driver per car. So there will not be a co-driver or anything. That's also something which really struck me, by the way, as I'm looking at this car. It doesn't even have a seat for the co-driver. So why is that? Well, because some people want to only sign up 1 driver, and then, well, the co-driver is just there for fun. But the drivers will know the racetracks, so don't worry about it. Will be only 1 driver per car. As said, 3 to 6 stages. I'm not sure how many stages we will run. I will let you know. Keep an eye on the Dascar Facebook page. I will tell it over there if it is gonna be shorter than 6 stages. There will be no comments rules, so that's good news for you. You don't have to watch the races. You don't have to watch the race entirely, or the videos, I should say, not even races, because it isn't even a whole race. Every driver will be in the video for 1 minute or maybe a little bit longer, so I can understand if you don't want to watch the rest. But if you do want to, I would encourage it. It's quite a lot of fun, I think. But no comments rules, so don't have to worry about that. The champion of this series, so after all the stages, the person who has who did that in the least amount of time, that person will get a reserve spot for the Philips Cup Series Season 9. So I have already said it a couple of times, Philips Cup Series is my biggest series, and it will start again in late August, early September. So by the way, my microphone is also broken. I still have to fix it. So, but the champion will get a reserve spot for Philips Cup Series Season number 9. So if you want to, you can sign up for that then as well, if you become the champion. Otherwise, you will have to wait. There are a couple of drivers who have already a reserve spot. One is Sanne Kors, which is going to be the only driver from my team. So no Debbie Myers, Denise Steinhauer, or any of those drivers. Only Sanne Kors, and she drives a car which is sort of custom car. I painted in 20 minutes today. Okay, so. And the other drivers are Jane Pinter, Joshua Michaels, John Cittadino, and Joseph Nuster. They also have a reserve spot. And that is, of course, only for themselves or for one of their secondary or tertiary drivers. But only for them, it also counts 1 driver per user. So, let's get to the cars. We got a lot of original cars in here. Also cars from rally legends and stars. So let's start off, sorry about that, with the first car, which is open, the number 1 car of Sebastian Loeb. I think everybody knows it. He's the king of the rally. So this car open. Second car is the number 4 of Mark Marty. This car is also open. I don't know who it is, but well, pretty cool car, the Red Bull Citroen. Then in third place we got the Monster Subaru. This car is also open. The fourth car is the Ford. I don't know, the Ford GF Goodrich Ford. I don't know. Number 21. This car is also open. We got the 5th car over here, number 24. Subaru, Okuma Subaru. This car is also open. Then we got the number 25, the Castrol Mitsubishi. This car is also open. Then we got the number 30 car, which is also open, the Munchies Ford Focus. We got the number 32 of Mikko Hirvonen, the well, BP, Abu Dhabi, somewhat Ford Focus. So this car also open. I really like it. It's like a legendary race car. Number 33 is also open. The Stobart Ford Focus. And we got over here another one of those Abu Dhabi BP Ultimate Ford Focuses. This one is from Jari Matti Latvala. These drivers are, by the way, a couple of them are fictional, others are real, like Jari Matti Latvala, still races. So this car is open. We got the number 35, the Amp Energy or AMP. No, it's Amp Energy, right? Yes. Citroen. This car is also open. We got the number 39, the Manzella Citroen, also open. Then we got over here the number 40 Pepsi Ford Focus. This car is also open. We got the number 48 PIAA Mitsubishi, which is also open. And of course, numbers are not really strict. By the way, if you do want to make your own custom, that is fine. I would say, well, if you really want to make your own custom, that's fine. However, check that the number is not already taken, and preferably check that the number is not one of these cars, because there are only 22 cars available. So it would be fine, but yeah, I prefer, if you want to make your own car, your own custom, choose one of the numbers which is not taken. Manufacturer I don't really care about. So sorry about that. I'm still not 100% better. So also I would like to have the car in by, let's see, next week, Monday or Tuesday, because around that time I want to do the first stage. So if you know that you cannot, sorry about the microphone, if you know that you cannot finish the car within, let's say, 1 week or something, then please don't make a custom car and choose one of the cars which are in here. So that's that. Number 48 open. Number 51 is not open. This is the car which Sanne Kors will drive, the Red Bull Ford Focus. So number 72 car is open. The, what is it? Castrol Alpine Star Subaru. This car once again open. The number 75 Subaru is also open. We got a lot of these. Of course, my sponsors are not that important, or were not that important in this time with the rally. Of course, some legendary paint schemes are here, and well, not the real legendary one. Which I can remember is the Martini one, and with that one is not in here. So that's a shame. But the 75 car is open, as well as the number 77 car over here, the Kodak Penske Subaru. So Penske has a or at least sponsors a car. So if you're a Penske fan, get this car. Open. The number 87 car is also open. The NAS Energy Drink Mitsubishi it is. Yes, indeed, a Mitsu. So this car open. We got the number 89 car, which is Petter Solberg's car. And if you know Petter Solberg, he is a fantastic race car driver. He now drives in the World Rallycross Series or Championship, WRX. Is really good. Is multi-time champion. So his car available, the Subaru. Then we got the number 93 car, the King Day A Mitsubishi, which is pretty obvious for the for any Red Bull Ring mod. We got one of these cars, so this car is available. Mitsubishi it is. And then last but not least, we got the number 98 Repsol Subaru, which is also open. Those were all the cars. Yes. So choose one of those cars. Remember, 20 cars are available. 1 car per user and 1 driver per car. So 1 driver is all you can sign up. It will be 3 to 6 stages, depending on how much time I have and how much time it takes to get one of these races ready. No comms rule. The champion gets a reserve spot for Philips Cup Series season number 9. And, well, a couple of drivers have reserve spots. Very important thing, which I forgot to mention. Please take a look at the description or unanswered comments before you sign up, because then you can see which cars are taken. The cars that are taken I'll put in the description. So I'll also put it in the description, any information which you need to know. So first read the description, take a look at the description, and comments which I haven't replied to because I might be asleep when people sign up. Please take a look at that before you sign up. It went pretty good the previous 2 sign-ups, but some people still didn't understand or were unlucky. But if you don't say any car, if you say any car, I will not give you a ride. If you pick a car which is taken, I will say that car is taken, please pick a different one. And if you don't pick one in time, you are not going to be in the series because the sign-ups still continue. I will not give you a car unless you have taken a car which is open and available. So that said, that is pretty much it. So, well, thank you for watching, and hopefully I make you curious on how this series is gonna be. Hopefully it's gonna be a good series, a good championship, and I will see you then in the Dascar Rally Championship, season number 1 here in Dascar.